Well, as you just heard on Fox, Texas Congressman Ron Paul has taken the first steps toward a run for the White House in 2012. Paul making his announcement in Des Moines, Iowa yesterday.
They are going to be busy in Iowa organizing in this exploratory committee.
Paul says he'd be very surprised if he does not make a decision on whether to officially run sometime next month.
Joining us live to talk more about Congressman Paul's chances for 2012, Houston Tea Party's Felicia Cravens and political insider Jim McGrath. First to you, Felicia Cravens, what do you think about Paul's chances?
Not so confident for his sake. There are, first of all, expected to be a huge number of people in the field, and while Paul has great principles and is an early adopter on budget issues, things like that, a lot of people are hedging their bets and waiting to see what happens.
Well, Jim McGrath, what will Ron Paul have to do or say to set himself apart from the pack?
Well, Lana, I think Ron Paul already stands apart in the Republican field. He has the libertarian wing of the Republican Party virtually to himself by virtue of his stances on the debt, on the Fed, on foreign policy. He's really an isolationist, and that kind of sets him outside of the mainstream of Republican thought. But give him credit. The issues he raised in 2008 were what gave life to the Tea Party and are already driving some of the debate we're seeing in 2012 going forward.
Felicia, if you had to make a decision right now about who you think would be the Tea Party favorite for 2012, which of the Republican availables would you go for?
Everything I'm seeing right now in the conversations I'm monitoring has Tim Pawlenty pretty far ahead. Not very many people so far are excited about Romney. Paul is going to add some new energy. That'll be interesting. But there are so many other candidates that are on the fence, so many people that are right up there just maybe about to fall over the edge. That's what's going to make it more interesting. And I think as summer comes, we're going to see a lot more of a solidification here.
Well, Jim, how would you compare Ron Paul's support now to 4 years ago?
Lana, running for president is something that you get better at the more you do it, and this is Ron Paul's third run for president. He ran back in 1988, really laid a good infrastructure and donor base in 2008. I expect him to build on that, but he has nothing to lose. Nobody expects him to win. He's already driving the debate, and he's making friends and a donor base, building on that donor base for him and his politically active sons. So he's got nothing to lose, and he livens up the race. You have to give him credit for that, too.
Thanks so much, political insider Jim McGrath and Houston Tea Party's Felicia Cravens.